Aloha, Kauai. This is your County of Kauai briefing for Tuesday, March 1st. Our average daily case count continues its steady decline, down almost 75% from just 2 weeks ago. We've reached a milestone in our pandemic journey together. Today, we are officially repealing our county's last emergency rule for COVID-19. This ends all restrictions on social gatherings and professional events as of now. We thank you all for your patience, your willingness to adapt at a moment's notice, your innovative solutions, and your teamwork to overcome the most extraordinary and unprecedented challenges over the past 2 years. While COVID-19 still exists, we have the knowledge and tools we need to keep ourselves, our families, and our community healthy and safe. Let's not forget these best practices as we move forward together in our lives beyond COVID-19. Since our last video update 2 weeks ago, we were saddened to confirm 3 fatalities from COVID-19. On February 24th, the Kauai District Health Office announced the death of a female resident in her 50s who was hospitalized. On February 18th, we confirmed 2 fatalities, a male resident in his 60s and a female resident in her 70s who were both hospitalized. We extend our sincere condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones of these individuals. Kauai has a total of 27 COVID fatalities since the beginning of the pandemic about 2 years ago. We are grateful to our healthcare workers who have been at the forefront in response to this disease and who continue to provide excellent care for our entire community. We thank you for your service, compassion, and aloha. For the latest, we turn to Kauai District Health Officer, Dr. Janet Behrman.
Thanks, Mayor. Our 7-day average daily case count is now down to 17 cases a day. 5 weeks ago, we peaked at an average of over 400 cases a day. The dropping case count is a great sign. We appreciate all your efforts to slow the spread, and we hope the numbers will keep going down. Today, the Kauai District Health Office is announcing 24 new cases of COVID-19. Today's cases bring the number of active cases to 73, with 3 hospitalized. Since the beginning of the pandemic nearly 2 years ago, we've confirmed a total of 11,898 cases. If you need a COVID test, our free testing centers have plenty of availability now. You can walk in anytime they're open, and you don't need to get there early anymore. The Convention Hall Testing Center is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Our mobile testing van is open Wednesdays in Kekaha, Thursdays in Kilauea, Fridays in Kalaheo, Saturdays in Hanalei, and Sundays in Kapa'a from 9 to 1 each day. You'll get your results within 6 hours. Free drive-up testing is also available through Lihue Pharmacy by appointment by visiting alohaclear.com. For a full list of testing locations, visit kauai.gov/COVID-test. Vaccines are still one of the most effective ways to protect yourself and your ohana from COVID. Vaccines are currently approved for everyone ages 5 and up.
Thanks, Dr. B. Mobile vaccine clinics are scheduled in neighborhoods around the island, offering initial doses and booster doses of the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines. Walk-ins are welcome and no appointments are needed. Minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. This Thursday afternoon, March 3rd, the mobile hospital van will hold a vaccine clinic at the Hanalei Neighborhood Center from 3 to 5 p.m., open to ages 12 and older. This Saturday, March 5th, Ho'olalahui will open their community clinics located inside KVMH in Waimea and behind Mahilona Hospital in Kapa'a from 9 to 11 a.m. for free vaccines and boosters for everyone ages 5 and up. And next Thursday, March 10th, the mobile hospital van will be at the Kalaheo Neighborhood Center from 3 to 5 p.m., open to ages 12 and up. Pfizer boosters are available for people ages 12 and older, 5 months or longer after the last dose. Moderna boosters are available for people ages 18 and older, 5 months or longer after their last dose. For a full list of pharmacies, clinics, and hospitals where you can get a vaccine 7 days a week, visit www.kauai.gov/vaccine. Now back to Kauai District Health Officer, Dr. Janet Behrman for Ask Dr. B. So Dr. B, we're getting lots of questions about the CDC's mask guidance. So I'll turn it over to you for more.
Thanks, Mayor. Last Friday, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention issued new mask guidance to states and counties, allowing them to set guidelines based on their local community's needs. The governor has indicated that Hawaii will maintain its statewide indoor mask requirement for the time being, and I think that's the right thing to do. Wearing masks indoors is still one of the most effective ways we can protect ourselves and the more vulnerable members of our community.
But Dr. B, we're all really tired of wearing masks. It's been almost 2 years. What do you say to those who say, "Pow already"?
I get it, Mayor. We've all made enormous sacrifices over the last 2 years. We've lived with restrictions on how we work, socialize, travel, participate in sports, gather, go to school, all the things that make us a community, things that we love doing. But thanks to our sacrifices, Hawaii, and especially Kauai, has weathered the COVID pandemic relatively well compared to communities on the mainland. As a small island community, we are vulnerable, but we're also strong. We have been cautious, and it has served us well. As an example, last year when the CDC recommended removing masks, we opted to continue indoor masking, and it turned out to be the right decision. Even if you aren't at high risk or aren't concerned about your own health, wearing a mask indoors is a service and a kindness to those around you.
Thanks, Dr. B. We're incredibly grateful to you and your team at the Kauai District Health Office who worked tirelessly for the past 2 years to keep Kauai one of the safest counties in the entire United States. I'm grateful to all of our partners at the state and federal levels, our own county associates, our businesses, our visitor industry partners, and most of all, our Kauai people. Mahalo, Kauai.